If you watched the impeachment hearings last week, you may have noticed a disconnect between what you actually saw and the mainstream media accounts describing it. When you saw three diplomats who dislike President Trump's Ukraine policy discussing second-hand and third-hand conversations about their objections with the Trump policy. Meanwhile, they admitted they had not talked to the president about these matters, and they were unable to identify any crime or impeachable offense the president committed. But what you read in the press were accounts of shocking, damning, and explosive testimony that fully supports the Democrats' accusations. If these accounts have a familiar ring, it's because this is the same preposterous reporting the media offered for 3 years on the Russian hoax. On a nearly daily basis, the top news outlets in America reported breathlessly on the newest bombshell revelations, showing that President Trump and everyone surrounding him were Russian agents. It really wasn't long ago.
I thought it was a Chinese hoax.
Reading these headlines from
What's
CNN.
wrong with this guy's head?
Congress investigating Russian investment fund with ties to Trump officials. This was false. New York Times. Trump campaign aides had repeated contacts with Russian intelligence.
This guy's gross.
Also false. Slate.
No, it's not.
Was a Trump server communicating
you guys
with
are
Russia.
pigs.
This was false. New York Magazine. Will Trump be meeting with his counterpart or his handler? This was false. The Guardian. Manafort held secret talks with Assange and Ecuadorian embassy. Also false.
You got a fat head,
BuzzFeed.
Nunes.
President Trump directed his attorney to lie to Congress about the Moscow Tower project. All of these were false.
Really?
There was no objectivity or fairness in the media's Russia stories, just as a fevered rush to tarnish and remove a president who refuses to pretend that the media are something different from what they really are. Puppets of the Democratic Party.
No, they're puppets for you. Like
With
Fox
their
and Friends.
reporting on the Russia hoax, the media lost confidence of millions of Americans, and because they refused to acknowledge how badly they botched the story, they've learned no lessons and simply expect Americans will believe them as they try to stoke yet another partisan frenzy.
Ooh, stoke.
In previous hearings, I've outlined 3 questions the Democrats and the media don't want asked or answered.
Oh, really?
Instead of shedding light on these crucial questions, the media are trying to smother and dismiss them. These questions start with, what is the full extent of the Democrats' prior coordination with the whistleblower, and who else did the whistleblower coordinate this effort with? The media have fully accepted the Democrats' stunning reversal on the need for the whistleblower to testify to this committee. When the Democrats were insisting on his testimony, the media wanted it too. But things have changed since it became clear the whistleblower would have to answer problematic questions.
Oh, fuck you, Nunes.